why my daughter's yoga teaching boyfriend is actually my best friend. Look, I wasn't exactly thrilled when my daughter Maya told me she was dating a guy named Cody. Cody is a professional mindfulness coach. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. The first time he walked into my house, he was wearing linen pants. And he asked me if I had any alkaline water. I told him I had a garden hose out back, and that usually does the trick. For 6 months, I was the king of the one word answer. He'd ask about my day, and I'd just grunt, fine. He'd ask about the football game, and I'd just say, boring. I figured he was just some soft kid who wouldn't last a week in a real man to man conversation. But then, everything changed on a random Tuesday. Maya and my wife went out to some girls' night pottery class, leaving me alone in the house with the coach. The silence in the living room was suffocating. I was sitting there, staring at my phone, desperately wanting to watch my guilty pleasure on the big screen. Now, you have to understand, I'm a big bearded guy who likes power tools. But I have a secret. I am obsessed with those cheesy, over the top ghost hunting reality shows. I finally thought, forget it, and flipped on Ghost Seekers. I waited for the eye roll. I waited for Cody to tell me how negative energy affects the chakras. Instead, he gasped. He looked at the screen, leaned in, and whispered, no way. Is that the episode where they find the Shadow Man in the basement? I froze. I looked at him, and his eyes were glowing. Turns out, Cody doesn't just watch these shows, he knows the lore. We spent the next 3 hours shouting at the TV, eating forbidden nacho cheese chips, and debating whether thermal imaging is actually a total scam. When the girls got home, they found us huddled together on the couch, literally screaming because a door creaked on the screen. My wife looked at me like I'd finally lost my mind. Cody just looked at her, grinned, and said, Ma'am, your husband has excellent taste in paranormal investigation. That was it. I was done. Cody isn't just my daughter's boyfriend anymore. He's my ghost hunting buddy. And honestly, I think I like him more than I like that garden hose.